No blades, no boats. Leave your brothers here. It's the Watchers on the Couch. Welcome back to Watchers on the Couch. Today we're discussing episode 2 of season 7, Stormborn. Right?
Stormborn.
Yeah.
Stormborn. Born in a storm.
Born in a storm.
What are you, born in a storm?
I'm Tim Pickerel.
Oh, I'm Sarah Pickerel.
And I am not a pickerel. I am Mike Tafferon.
Well, not yet. You're not.
What?
We'll see what we can do about that before the end of the season.
I'm going to marry your mom.
You're gonna marry my mom. You're gonna marry my mom, but you're gonna take my dad's name.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, that's true.
Why not?
Okay, so
Oh.
I forgot to get the iPad set up for the Chris Nays Minute. That's
Son of
what
a-
I forgot to do.
Biscuit.
Wow.
What did this episode start with? No, that's what it was. Close to it. So, what it started with was Varys.
Yeah.
She was just trying to figure out why to keep Varys alive, and
Yeah.
you know what they say about Varys? He's got a lot of balls.
Is that what they say about Varys?
Is that not what they say about Varys?
I don't think so.
I don't think that's right.
Well, even if they were cut off, he showed some when he was talking to Daenerys.
I will say this.
Metaphorical.
All the men that have no junk in their trunk or trousers, if you will,
Or no trunk in their junk.
or
No
trunk
trouser
in their-
snakes.
They were all featured this episode, so this was a dickless episode.
This was totally the Brotherhood, or the Brothers Without Boners.
That's right. And not one fucking person said anything about it.
Wow.
Like Tyrion could have been like, hey, I'm the only dick in the room here.
He could have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then whipped it out.
He's grown
Yeah.
up. He's grown.
He's matured.
Matured.
He's
Since season
mentally, obviously not physically, hasn't grown up.
Oh my god. He's a little person.
That's a little joke, but
It's just a tiny joke.
it works. Okay, let's get set up for the Chris Nays Minute.
Yes.
God damn.
I've been looking forward to this all week.
Thoughts on the Comic-Con panel this year and the trailer for this season. Theon Greyjoy brought out a puppy at the panel.
That was cute.
I didn't see the panel.
I didn't either.
I saw the puppy.
You saw the puppy?
Yeah, it was on
The puppy panel?
Instagram. It was all over Instagram.
Is the puppy fixed as well?
I was gonna.
Yes. Yes, most definitely.
All right.
They showed the trailer for this season, the kind of teaser thing. Littlefinger is telling Sansa every possible series of events is happening at once, so that doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Melisandre giving advice to Daenerys, which was in this week's episode, it probably doesn't bode well for her, based on previous recipients of her advice. And there was still some hot, intense tension between the Lannister siblings.
Between who?
I didn't hear what he said.
Some
Between
siblings.
Lannister siblings?
Between siblings.
Did they even have a... I didn't know they had... I didn't...
Rewind it so I can hear it again.
I don't remember them having a scene together.
And there was still some hot, intense tension between the Lannister siblings. Moving on to this week.
Hot incest
Interesting
tension?
mix of characters I never
I don't
expected
know.
to see where...
With Lannister siblings?
I see.
No.
He's talking about the the trailer for the entire season.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't talking about this last episode.
Oh.
We're not keeping up with Chris. This is actually our fault. Sorry, Chris.
Moving on to this week. Interesting mix of characters I never expected to see work together in the first scene. Cersei and company give the most diplomatic of answers about the dragon problem. And then we see some kick-ass dragon skulls. My opinion on their tentative plan to shoot spears at the dragons, that is a terrible plan.
Is it a terrible plan because they're going to kill dragons? Or
And if they have a shit ton of them, I mean, I would assume it can work pretty well.
yeah. This seems like they're going to get at least one dragon this season.
Yeah. I think it's kind of dumb. Oh, hey, this is our plan. We got crossbows. But what else are you going to do? You know, I can't think of anything better.
Right.
So it's not too bad of an idea.
They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to kidnap Bran and have him take control of a dragon.
That would be awesome. Instead of taking control of Nymeria. Oh.
Why would he take control of Nymeria?
I don't know. Because she was like, that's not you, Nymeria. It's because it isn't. It's because it's Bran.
What?
Yeah.
This is more Mike fan
Yeah.
theories.
Yeah. By the way, if you're not following the Onyx Edge podcast listener group, you on Facebook, you
need
have to, because Mike's just sharing theories
It
all
is
the time.
constant. And
Many
it's
of my theories.
so awesome.
Oh, came true.
They're really good. Which one? Which one came true?
Actually, no one really did except one. Just some scissoring action between Grey Worm.
Yeah.
They definitely scissored afterwards, for sure.
Well, yeah.
Didn't show it, but it definitely happened.
I want to talk about that.
Let's finish with Chris first. Let's be done with Chris.
I wish Grey Worm would have said, nothing to see here. Also, I'm a fan of that actress's boobs, if they aren't CG boobs.
All right, Mike, what do you think? Do you think they're CG boobs?
No, they're definitely not CG boobs.
Sarah?
Real.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's hot. Gorgeous.
Absolutely. Okay.
Sorry.
Are you?
No.
Great transition from the grayscale surgery to the next scene where Arya's eating pie.
So, how many? What if they just ruin a food for us every episode?
I think they're going to.
Because so far, no soup, no more pies. I told Sarah that next episode, cake. Just fuck it.
yeah.
We're never gonna have cake again.
I'm never having pot pie ever in my life. Okay.
You can either get fingers in it or grayscale.
She was,
Right.
She was
Some
never
grayscale pie.
Yeah, she was never a fan of pot pie to begin with. but-
Well, I'm gonna ruin it. You know, like I can just say that I don't like it anymore. You gotta tell them my secrets, my deepest, darkest,
Popeye,
innermost secrets.
I concur with that. Pot pie isn't that good.
It's not. It's
Yeah.
horrible.
depends
Way
on,
overrated.
depends on the pot pie.
Depends on if Hot Pie's making it.
It's true.
Most people, they don't brown the butter.
That's true.
What do you feel about browning butter?
Nobody answers us when I ask questions.
We need to-
Tried to ask questions on the internet. Nobody answered. 25 people saw it. Nobody said anything. Which is fine. But
Finally, we get a fucking Ironborn boat battle. I think they set the bar very high on this battle, and I'll be surprised if they beat it this season.
Beat it.
And
Finally.
to close
It only
out my
took 2
Deadpool
episodes.
is Cersei, Jon Snow, Tyrion, Arya, and Brienne.
Back up.
I'll be surprised if they beat it this season. And to close out my Deadpool is Cersei, Jon Snow, Tyrion, Arya, and Brienne.
Too many.
They will kill everyone you love.
That's fucking 5 people. You don't get to pick 5, Chris. You get to pick 3.
Yeah, Chris.
Go back and redo it. We're waiting. We'll sit here and wait so we can.
texting
Just
you now.
finish this episode. Yeah. Yeah, that was too many.
See you next week.
So, okay. First of all, apologies in advance. I did not get the Deadpool up online because we went out of town this weekend, and before we went out of town, I actually had like day job work that I needed to do. So
Whatever. We know how seriously you take this podcast.
what we need is your money, so I can quit my job and I can just give me
Oh my
money.
God. This has become the telethon
I'm not
episode.
Listen, if you want to see a poll online,
Oh.
I've got to be able
what kind of poll, babe?
a poll for dead people.
Oh, okay. Just-
Not a. Oh, we should have a charity event to get Grey Worm a poll.
Yeah. Duh.
Wonder if
A
Miss Sunday
Kickstarter. Huh?
I wonder if Miss Sunday can get him a dick.
A
Lord
dick
of Light.
starter. And that's it. Good night, folks. I'm going to leave. I'll let Sarah and Mike finish the show.
All right.
There is a prince that is promised. Did you say penis that's promised? I need one. Prince.
Nope.
Prince is
See,
promised,
that
not
noun.
penis.
That noun can mean penis or vagina.
Right.
Good.
One of the things I noticed about the the Deadpool poll. I based the Deadpool poll off the opening credits for the first episode. Well, there's different people on this episode, so...
No, okay.
So, yeah, they added Melisandre to the opening credits and somebody else. I don't remember who. So it's, like, totally throwing off my...
Do they change it for each episode?
I didn't think so. That's why I thought it was safe to base it off of
I don't pay attention to the names.
Credits,
I just pay attention to the moving buildings.
I'm pretty sure they change it based off of who they're actually showing, because sometimes, like, some actors just aren't shown.
I'll have to go back and watch and see if Bran's on it or not.
Like The Sea by Eastwatch. Looks like it's frozen.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that picture.
I don't know if it means anything, but...
So in season 1, or all these seasons, when they show Eastwatch by the sea, by the wall, it's water.
Okay.
But now when they show it in season 7, it's all iced over.
Well, it's winter.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But that's where the wall ends. So they can just go around the wall.
Dude,
No
if they can just
shit.
fucking walk around this wall, I'm done with this show.
Wow.
Done with this podcast. It's
Well,
all
that's-
over.
Well, that's how
No.
that's how Stannis got around the wall to attack Mance Raider.
He did?
Yeah, they took ships around.
Well, they took ships around. They didn't walk around.
Right, but it wasn't frozen over.
yeah.
But they could take the Stannis highway.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm saying still for the White Walkers, there's just magic in this wall, and then all of a sudden, I don't know. And it's been frozen for 8,000 years. It hasn't been summer for 8,000 years though.
No.
No.
So you think it's I don't know. Maybe just finally the magic came, and this is the right time for the White Walkers to come. I'm on board with that. I'm okay with that.
Well, they said this is the coldest. It's going to be the coldest one. They've been saying it for seasons. This will be the coldest winter in fucking 8 million years, or however long it is.
Huh.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why it's frozen over now. And you know what? All we do is speculate on the show because we don't know anything. So.
All right, fuck it. Just walk around. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Just fucking walk around.
Just walk around the wall.
What's this wall? Who needs it?
Guys, I see an opening right over here.
Just walk around.
Just
guys.
walk around. That means we don't have to be here until next season.
And just sidestep in the wall.
These guys don't care about parkour for anything.
Oh, that'd be awesome if they parkoured. Just see them run up the wall.
I want to see a giant parkour.
Oh, yeah.
So, Dragonstone, we said, he was chitty-chatting. I also think he's definitely scheming. I don't think he's a person. I don't think he's a person that stops scheming. I think he's like Baelish is for Winterfell.
Are you talking about Varys?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think he's scheming
Varys.
about?
I don't know. Maybe he's working with Cersei.
No.
No.
You never know.
I thought he was genuine. It seemed genuine.
Of course, those
That's
guys
one-
always do.
That's one long fucking con, if that's
Yeah,
the case.
really.
He's smart.
He got Jon Arryn killed, then he would get Robert Baratheon killed, then who else would he have to get killed?
If that's true, you need to add him to your Deadpool because, he's going to get burned alive.
I still think everybody is going to die, except Arya.
No, I definitely think Arya's going to die.
Arya stands alone.
Yep.
The cheese stands alone.
Yeah, she's going to sail westernmost. She's the first one to sail around the world.
The Westeros Conference and the Essos Conference.
Don't you know this is a flat world?
Speaking of which, though, next episode, John's going to come in and tell her about, it's fucking going to get cold. This whole continent is just going to freeze over, and there's an army of the dead. And the more people they kill, the bigger their army gets.
Yeah.
She's going to be like, oh, shit. Hey, let's get the ships. Let's just go back to fucking Essos.
Oh,
I've been meaning to tell you about this. All your ships are fucking gone,
ain't
too.
got no ships.
Oh, wow.
God damn shit! Get the dragons.
Also, the pirate captain that you were flirting with, she's not around anymore.
Yeah.
That wasn't her hanging, though, by the way.
Who was it?
That's
There
apparently...
was two sand snakes that were dead.
Is
Yeah.
that what they were? And they're hanging from the boat?
Yep. And then Ilaria's daughter is alive. They're
Okay.
taking them back. They're going to get their heads smashed in by the mountain.
Okay.
The mountain.
The mountain.
Meowed.
They'll get scratched up by Sir Pounce.
Yeah.
Oh, Sir Pounce is long gone.
Oh, that was so crazy.
What do we think? Is that really what you think is going to happen? They're just both going to get smashed by the mountain?
I don't know. I think her daughter. I forgot her name. The other sand snake. Sand cunt. We'll just call her that.
Sure.
I think her head would get smashed in.
The one
She'll
Largo
die.
watches.
That's the one that showed her boobs to Bronn.
Yeah.
She'll die first, for
Yes.
sure. And then I think they're probably going to just torture the other one, right?
Maybe
Yeah.
along with that other lady that's still getting tortured. Apparently.
What other lady?
Oh, the
Oh,
Septon.
shame. Yeah.
we forgot about her.
Yeah,
I forgot
she's still
about
getting
it
tortured.
too. Man. Yeah, that's crazy.
Unless Bronn comes to save the day and saves the boobs that he likes.
I just don't see how that would even happen. I mean, yeah. Because, like, didn't Jamie promise him or something? Somebody? I don't know.
People make lots of promises.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, especially, Cersei's not going to... No, she's dead. Dead.
Mhm.
Dead.
Yeah. Well, she had it coming. You don't poison little princesses.
Yeah, I don't.
You know?
I don't feel particularly bad about anything that happens to the mom.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
So, yeah, no sweat off my back.
Yeah.
I don't even care about Yara. Fuck her.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Man, that's
They're
cold.
traveling in these ships,
That's
and then,
cold.
like, nobody in their whole fleet has any clue.
I know.
They're
That
just like,
was-
And
didn't
they're-
know there's ships coming.
We have the best ships and the best whatever, and then all of a sudden we're set upon out of nowhere by these ships that are twice the size that they built in 5 weeks.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was
How the hell
Yeah.
did they find them? That's what I don't understand. Like,
Varies.
my God.
my explanation for that is there's only so many ways you can go from north to south.
I think so, too.
So-
I just think...
Especially if you look at the map of like
Mhm.
Westeros. I mean, there's only one way
All right.
Yeah.
down.
All right.
But still in an ocean, though. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
whatever. He's the greatest sea captain ever.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
we'll go with that.
So crazy. So crazy. I was so angry at Theon. I was so angry.
Oh, God.
My God, that dickless
I
one-man
hope-
wonder.
I really hope Gendry rows by and just fucking whacks him with the oar with
Yeah.
his giant arms.
Fuck yeah.
He's got PTSD, man. It's not his fault.
And I just thought it was kind of dumb, too. They went all the way around like this. Thought it was just lazy story writing. What am I going to say? I don't know.
This is
They just went all that way to, like, fucking just go back to, like, the end.
Yeah.
Just be like, no, God,
Yeah.
can't do it.
well. To be fair, he didn't really have much.
No, they probably both would have died, and Theon definitely would have died.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's not what I'm saying.
Oh.
I'm saying he hasn't really had much character development since he's gotten Sansa out.
Hmm.
Like he's just been running since then. He hasn't been in any conflicts.
I guess that's true.
Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, if Yara's not dead, he still has the chance to
Totally redeem himself.
No.
Yeah.
He should die.
And
he really
we'll-
needs to die.
I'm
He needs to let go of that log, just like in Titanic.
nope, I'm still pulling for Theon. Because I don't want to see him die twice in 1 month.
Oh, well, that's silly. We saw John Wick the other day.
Oh, okay.
He's a
He-
bad
he
guy
was
in
a
John
bad
Wick.
guy in it.
Oh.
He sees his end. But anyway, yeah.
And this whole plan. Like, even Tyrion was saying, like, oh, yeah, you could easily just defeat, Westeros. And, like, she's like, nah, we're not going to do that. But, make it complicated. We still got 12 episodes left, so
Well, yeah.
let's try to fuck this up a little bit.
Right. Let's not make it
And they're
too
like, oh,
easy.
well, because 10,000 people or something would die. We don't want to do that. But what we're going to do is fucking starve everybody to death. That's what we're going to do. Like, what the fuck? That's even worse.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
So,
terrible.
okay.
Well, technically, you're not starving everybody.
Yeah, just the poor. The
Yeah,
people.
right.
Yeah, really.
Because they're going to still give the military food before the people.
Absolutely. And you know that everybody that's in the court or whatever, they're going to be fine.
Mm-hmm.
And it just gives them more time to build more dragon crossbows.
Yeah.
It's true.
Jeez. It's a bad idea. It is a bad idea.
Yep, she just needs to burn it all.
Burn it to the ground.
Burn everything except the north. And,
Burn them all.
Start over.
Yeah.
Just go to fucking Essos. Just
Just
let
right
everybody
off
freeze to
Westeros.
death. Yeah.
Well, if they bring the storm with them, does that mean they can just freeze the water and then walk over to Essos?
I don't know. Can they freeze the whole world? Can they go to Southos?
Is there a Southos?
I think so.
Is there?
I don't think there's one on the show.
There's no Northos.
No. No Northos.
We need a map.
I have a app that has a map on it, but I don't know. It does have like a Southos on it.
Oh,
like
really?
for Android, like there's a Game of Thrones map. It's actually pretty cool if you got an Android phone. Check it out.
Okay.
I don't know if they make for iPhone, but it's pretty interesting. But yeah, it does have like a Southos, but I don't. Obviously they've never mentioned that on the show, and it's not
Right.
on any of the maps for the show. And I haven't read the book, so I don't even know if that's part of the book or
Like-
they just made it up for the app.
That would be hilarious if, like, George R. R. Martin was just really fucking lazy when it came to writing the names of continents.
I think so. Oh, Varys better punch Tyrion in the face though,
Why?
because that was a pretty bad idea by Tyrion.
Which
Well,
one?
The ones where they're separating all the army.
Yeah.
It was a bad idea. Next time I have a bad idea, Varys, punch me in the face.
Oh, yeah. He did say that.
Oh, it's coming. It better.
Yeah.
I want that payoff, like Family Guy style. Yeah, when Brian tries to jump back into the car
Yeah.
and the windows rolled up.
Oh, that's terrible.
Anyway,
Well, if they were all together, that probably wouldn't have made too much of a difference because we know how shitty the Unsullied are at fighting against the Sons of the Harpy.
well, at least you would have had the dragons there.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh, yeah. Like, they just needed, like, one dragon escort. And it probably
think?
would have been fine.
yeah.
Because he could have lit one ship on fire and then they would have seen it and then...
Never mind.
Oh! We could conquer Westeros right now.
We could.
Let's go do it.
Yep. I don't give a fuck. Let's burn 10,000 people. There'll be more people. People make more people. So.
Yeah, but you have to have people to make more people.
Yeah, well,
you
not
don't need
everybody's
that
going to
many
be dead.
Listen,
Right.
it's everybody who's read the Bible, the other best-selling work by George R. R. Martin, knows that it's just started with 2 people.
I have to keep going this way.
Well, this is how incest became really popular, guys.
Right. Adam and Eve were Lannisters. You didn't know that? I'm so sorry.
Yes, apologize right now.
I know
to
how they
everybody.
defeat the White Walkers. Global warming.
They just
They need
keep-
to burn fossil fuels.
Yeah, and use aerosol cans like there's no tomorrow.
The White Walkers are a hoax by China. Not real.
It's
Fake news.
it's a hoax by Essos.
Mike's Donald Trump's been improving every show he's been on.
Yeah?
It's a hoax by Pentos. Okay,
Oh.
Iron Bank just trying to control everything, make people spend their money on things they don't need to spend money on. Okay.
Holy shit.
You need to listen to episode 100, parts 1 and 2 of Bacon and A's for more Mike Daffron Donald Trump fun.
That's amazing.
I concur. I think that's a good idea.
Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome.
Now pick just 3 people for your Deadpool.
I pick me.
You're not in the show.
Well, I was working for HBO last season.
Okay.
Maybe you'll see me in the background this year.
All right.
I'm going to pick Ned Stark.
He's already dead, Chris.
I'm here to win. I'll have to think about it.
My third pick is Ted Nugent. One of my predictions that I put on the podcast listener group came half true. I was pretty sure that Jon was going to abdicate the throne to Sansa, but I thought it was going to be after they found out he was a Targaryen. But it turns out he just went ahead and did that anyway because they didn't want him to even meet with a Targaryen.
I have a feeling we're not going to find out that he's a Targaryen. He's not going to find out, or
Until-
anybody else, until either the end of the season or next season.
Yeah, he needs Bran to tell him.
Or a dragon needs to try to set him on fire.
Which hopefully could happen next show.
Maybe.
You know, maybe because he's not going to bend the knee,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to get the Queen's justice.
You don't think he's going to bend the knee?
No.
No,
No.
definitely not.
All right.
I mean, I think he might lift his leg up and like flail his knee around, like, see, it bends, my knee bends.
Oh, Sue, I got legs.
Well, look, he doesn't seem that smart. Davos was like, oh, and she got 3 dragons, and you know what dragons do, or you know what makes fire. And John just like turned his head and looked like he was lost, like in thought, and he didn't answer.
Badges.
Yeah. Jon Snow still knows nothing.
That's true.
I don't know, man. I wonder if he knows where to put it still.
Well, he doesn't, but Grey Worm does.
Yeah, see, I got a problem with that.
Because you didn't get to see his downstairs mix-up? Is that
Oh,
your
yes,
problem?
that's a problem
I
too.
wanted to see that so
Yep.
bad. I just was so curious.
It's like, yes, show it.
Were they gonna? Because I was like, what kind of prosthetics, like, kind of thing are they gonna do? Like, you know, like, what are they gonna show?
And it turns out the guy's-
is he just gonna look like a Ken doll?
Yeah.
You know, like what?
Or is the guy really method and he actually cut his stuff off?
Yeah.
Or does he have balls still? You know?
Right.
Just big, giant balls and no dick.
Well, when they were doing when she laid on the bed and he like got on top, it's like, oh, well, I guess he still has the twig and no berries.
Oh, okay.
But
No, see, I didn't think that at all, because, I mean, who gives a shit? You don't got balls. That's not the worst, you know? It's not the worst thing in the world.
it's not the worst thing in the world.
Oh, it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you
right.
still got the twig, no berries, whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That would be nice to have both, but it'd definitely be way worse the other way.
Right.
With no twig and just berries. What are you going to do with those? You
just
shove those in there? You know, that's going to be bad for both parties.
It just makes no sense to me. Like, you look at Varys, who has basically been cut up, mutilated like that too. His balls have been taken from him, and then you look at the Unsullied, and these are fighting, strong, testosterone-driven men. Like, where's the testosterone coming from?
Yeah, it would make sense. Like Varys said he got his balls cut off.
Yeah.
The Unsullied, if you need them to be fighters, yeah, you'd want the testosterone. So they should just have berries.
But why would you take the dick too? Why would you take, like, why take it? Why take any of it? I don't get it.
Yep.
Because
I don't know.
they can. They can be assholes.
I guess. I don't know.
Why do we have circumcisions?
Because it's nice.
Unless you're a girl in Africa.
Yeah, that's true.
Grey Worm definitely doesn't know where to put it. There's no way. Mm-hmm. There's no way he knows what he's doing down there.
Why not?
He's probably just going on kissing.
She
like,
seemed
I
like
think
she
this
was
is what I
enjoying-
could do something like this, you know?
She was liking it.
You know,
think,
my tongue don't speak English good, but my tongue do speak rim job.
God.
You think like maybe he didn't like learn anything from Dahario and Naharis, or
No.
even Jorah?
Don't.
Like
No. Mm-mm.
nobody talks. Nobody
No,
has
he's probably
sex.
just tongue banging her. He ain't working. He just not finding the clitoris. He's not
Oh
Batman.
my God.
He's not.
He's not Batman. I'm the world's greatest detective. I found it.
Yep.
No.
You know, this relationship's not going to work out for sure.
Well, yeah, because one of them's gonna die for sure.
Yeah. That's true.
I wish he just would have went down there, kissing, and all of a sudden just motorboat her. Just this is what you do, right?
I like how you make him sound like he's a caveman.
That's how he
He
sounds.
kind of talks very
Like he's the fucking Chongo
jarringly.
of Daenerys' army.
Like that meme. Like, I don't speak good English, but that ass speak to me.
I guess
Yeah.
Mike's been sharing memes as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you've got to join our Facebook group.
They're good ones.
So
It's a shame. I was hoping, like, when she pulled down his pants, that she would just start barfing uncontrollably. Just, Sorry, I gotta go.
Or she says it's the most beautiful thing she's ever seen because they've actually like carved it into like a rose.
Oh God. Oh, that's horrifying.
What's more horrifying, that description or the grayscale scabs into a pot pie? You have to choose one.
Oh God.
Which one would you rather see?
Which one would I rather see? Would I rather?
Or which one would you rather have us describe slowly?
Oh no.
Let's put on the music, Mike.
Would you rather? Oh, no.
I don't want to experience the grayscale soup pot pie thing again because that was awful. I thought I was going to throw up like right then, but the carved into a rose, like the dick that's carved into the shape of a rose, how fucking horrifying is that?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
And you can sing "Kiss from a Rose."
I guess grayscale. I choose grayscale.
All right, Mike, would you rather? No, I'm kidding.
He could be the first one to invent a strap-on.
Yeah.
Grey Worm, the strap-on maker, and they could just be called Grey Worms. They wouldn't be called strap-ons in Westeros. They'd be called Grey Worms.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Were there no?
It's good marketing.
Was there not a strap-on thing in like the first season
I don't remember.
in Baelish's house?
I don't know.
Not that I can remember, but that
All right.
doesn't mean there wasn't.
Somebody's got to invent the strap-on.
Yeah, gotta invent the Grey Worm.
They got to invent the great.
Do you think Miss Sunday tried to return the favor?
How?
Like, Miss Sunday, now you lick my ass.
Oh. Oh.
You just really.
You lick my nub.
Oh. That's so sad. It makes me so
Why do,
sad.
why do you think it was rimming?
Because he doesn't know where to put it. I don't know.
Okay.
Miss Sunday, you not shower for days.
None of them shower. There's no showers. Nobody's invented the shower yet either.
Right.
Or it would be the worst thing back
Listen,
then.
everybody.
Back then. Right? Saying that? Like,
Like it's real history.
Yes, it's real
Thank you,
history,
Snoop
yeah.
Dogg.
right.
Yeah, because I mean everybody's in leather, and it's like that's the only thing they have going for them is that it's winter now, so nobody's sweating in any of that.
You hope.
Oh, I forgot. I put some missing audio from the Game of Thrones in the Dropbox.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I don't think we have to play it unless you can access it very quickly.
I can see if we can access it. You guys can keep on talking. We still have.
I think I shared it.
we still have some Baelish stuff to talk about and things like that while I look for it.
Oh yeah, Jon Snow. Jon Snow is not a fan. Not a fan of Baelish.
Yeah.
So what do you think's gonna happen? Is he gonna tell somebody, "Hey, keep an eye on my sister"? You know?
Oh, that's
Something
true. I
happens.
didn't think about that.
'Cause he's gone. Like, what is he?
I don't know. Maybe Lady Mormont or what's her name? The little kid.
Little kid. Oh yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
she'll watch over.
Right.
No one
right.
messes with her.
That's true. She's
She
badass.
stands up to talk every. I guess they all stand up to talk.
Arya's going. You know, does
Mhm.
Arya know that Baelish had a role in the murder of her father? Not the murder, but
No.
like the killing of her father.
No, Baelish isn't on our list.
Okay.
Okay, so we have Mike's. Mike found us some missing Game of Thrones audio from the last episode. This is the first time we're hearing about it. So, Mike, you want to set us up?
It's exclusive. It's Grey
Exclusive.
Worm and Missandei. I'm pretty sure no one else has access to this audio that was
Okay.
that they took out.
So
Okay.
this is actually from Game of Thrones. This isn't from like a Russian conversation. like
No,
a
this is from
thing.
Game of Thrones. This
Okay.
is what Missandei said to Grey Worm.
All right, let's listen.
Kiss my pussy. Kiss it. Right in that whack of it, bitch.
Wow.
I don't know why they cut it.
She
She sounds angry.
she gets really forceful.
you know,
Well,
you know.
you heard it here first, apparently.
That's why he went down on her.
That's why.
Otherwise, they were just going to rub nipples together.
Oh my god.
So Sam's disobeying all kinds of orders in order to cure Jorah of his grayscale, which
He's not looking good.
He looks horrible.
Yeah.
That guy needs some aloe.
I'm just surprised you didn't tell him to take his pants off too, because you know that traveled
Oh,
south.
That's what I was gonna say.
No.
It did.
Yes.
It had to.
Yes.
It was like in his waistband. It's just like, he's not gonna feel like taking off his pants later.
Oh, I love it.
He's not.
I'm just glad I'm not the only one that thought about this.
I didn't think of it. God damn it.
Because he's cutting it off of his chest. It's like, he says to him, George, just wait. It gets worse. All right? We still gotta go downstairs.
It's Game of Thrones. They might as well just take it off completely.
I would. Like, no, fuck it. I'm gonna be, most likely die soon anyway.
Right.
I'm good. Just cut it off.
Yeah.
Fucking. They should show it.
This went really fucking awful, really fucking fast.
Would you rather?
No, go ahead.
Get your dick cut off,
Right.
or have them peel Grayscale off.
I guess get it cut off. Because in order to... I can't believe we're talking about this. There's so many people that have just we have maybe... Let's be generous and say we have 45 subscribers to the podcast.
Yeah.
We've lost 30
Yeah.
right now with this conversation.
I think, who knows? We might have gained 30.
Because in order to actually peel it off, you're
Yeah.
going to have to get it hard.
No, not necessarily.
You're gonna. Otherwise, so, I don't know how many flaccid penises you've dealt with in your time.
I'll tell you, not many.
Oh, hey, there's the deer.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's a big deer too.
We've got stags, and our House Baratheon is in our backyard. Mm-hmm. What's left of them. We have a baby deer and a mama deer, and we have a stray cat on our front porch. So
It's a zoo.
it's
Sam's trying to jerk him off.
God.
Well, this is what we have. It has to be done, George. It has to be done. Well, spit on it.
you have to spit on it somewhere.
Ugh.
Use your mouth.
That's my Jorah impersonation.
That's where he gets the grayscale from.
Starts in his mouth.
No. That's so gross.
That's how the other you know how that guy died? Grayscale from blowjobs.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of that maester.
Maester blowjob.
It's too dangerous.
Why would you have to get it hard? I mean, why does it have to be hard to peel the skin off?
Because otherwise you don't have enough surface area to work with.
Why can't you just pull it taut? Just pull it.
Well, I guess he could.
Just yank on it.
It's just not as fun to think about.
It's nowhere near as uncomfortable for the listeners.
It's like shaving your balls. You gotta stretch it out. Well, you gotta flatten it out. You gotta,
Flatten it out. Take an iron too.
You gotta knock those scales off.
you gotta do the bat wing.
Oh my god.
Oh.
All right, so let's move into speculations.
Is that gonna cure him? You think?
I think with that and an ointment is
Yeah,
supposed
and
to.
that's fucked up thing. You just have to cut it all off and then put some aloe on it.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you gotta do.
And the world's greatest detective, Sam's Batman.
Sandman.
That's so awful.
Mm-hmm.
So Arya is heading to see Jon now. And
John's not going to be there.
John's not going to be there, but Sansa will be there.
Yep.
See, I didn't see a point to her even seeing Nymeria. It almost seemed pointless to even do that. Period. Because I don't even know what she meant by oh, that's not you, or
Oh, you didn't watch the after?
I did, but it still doesn't make sense. I think they're full of shit.
Well, they wrote it, so
Yeah.
But there might be something more to it to where they can't say, what it actually is or something.
No, I think that was it.
Yeah, it seemed pretty
No.
clear.
Well, then it's retarded.
Okay.
I just didn't think it came across well. And then for people that don't even watch the after part,
Yeah, I
They were
asked him
"What?"
immediately after she said that. I was like, "What does she mean by? What do you think she meant by that?" He's like, "I don't know." Okay.
No, I knew. I just didn't want to.
You didn't want to go
were
into
asking.
it.
You were asking so many questions during the episode.
I
didn't.
do.
I didn't
I'm
want
the
to talk anymore.
worst. I try to make sure there's no dialogue going, and then I'm like, "Hey, what about this thing? What do you think about that?"
And my answer's always, "I don't know," even if I know.
It
Or it's like, do you think this? I guess so.
Shut up.
I'm sorry. I don't even realize I'm doing it.
Very
half the
rude.
time. I am.
It's like this with every show we watch, too.
Uh-oh.
She does it with Gotham. She does it with Doctor Who.
I can't stop. I'm broken.
That's rough.
I'm like the Theon of television
People-
shows.
People have gotten divorced for less, I can tell you that.
Oh, it's not that bad.
I'm just saying that people have gotten divorced for less. I'm not saying it's
No,
that
because
bad.
they're horrible people.
Well,
You should get some headphones.
I should get some headphones.
You guys should both get headphones.
I would just be like,
And then
hey,
he can turn his up
hey,
real
hey,
lift him off his
I
ear.
got something to tell you. Hey.
What?
Hey,
What?
what do you think about that thing that we just saw? Like, what do you think they meant by that? What's going to happen next?
I don't know.
And
Your guess is as good as mine, honey.
are they going to die?
Status is dog!
Probably. Everybody's going to die. That's exactly exact recreation of every week.
Jeez.
That's what I deal with.
She probably spoils things for you too, doesn't she?
Yes.
She
I
told
do
you
not.
everything about
Entire-
this show?
No, she hasn't. She hasn't.
I've not said one word. I've not said a peep.
Yeah, don't you know everything that's even going to happen in the rest of the season?
I do.
How do you even... So you just lie this whole time. Every time we do this show.
You do.
You're practicing your lying skills.
Oh, you have no idea the depths of my lying.
You're like, all right, predictions for next episode.
I
you
wonder.
have to make something up.
Yeah.
Well, you've been doing a pretty good job at making
She's
stuff up.
Thank you.
probably lying about whether or not she wants to see the pot pie or the rose.
You'll never know.
Oh, good
Take
lord.
that. I'm taking that one to the grave.
Go ahead. You go right ahead. Let's get into predictions.
All right.
Pretty
Yeah,
sure
I guess there's not much to talk about at King's Landing, really.
Yeah, it's just Tarly's dad's an asshole.
Yeah.
But we knew that already.
Dick on and Rick on.
Yeah.
That's a recast guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's why they did that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're Rickon? No, Rickon's the One Direction kid. I'm Dickin.
Yeah. All right, predictions. What do you guys think is going to happen?
I still want John to get somebody to try to set John on fire. I think that would be great. I think it'd be awesome if they were both in a burning room and then like they're just both naked afterwards, like everything gets burned off.
And then they just like bone.
No, I wouldn't go so far as to say that.
You want them to bone
I don't necessarily
You
want
want
them to bone.
in the fire, like just on
In
top
the
of
fire?
that. Yeah,
Yes.
it gets really hot.
Then out of the fire comes Grey Worm's tongue. My tongue's a Targaryen.
Just the tongue.
Just his tongue.
Wow.
No, I think that would be weird if they banged. It's a very Lannister thing to do.
No.
And I don't want them to be Lannister people. I don't want them to be Lannister garbage people.
He's only half, too, right?
Yeah, I mean they're not like full brother and sister. It's not like they're twins.
They're not brother and sister at all.
Because
You know, well, they're cousins, yeah, but they're not brother
They're
and
aunt-
sister. That's
they're
what I mean.
aunt
It's
and
perfectly
nephew.
acceptable.
They're aunt and nephew.
It's perfectly
Is it?
acceptable.
Yeah.
I think they're... You sure? I thought
Yeah.
they're cousins.
Yeah, her brother is his dad.
Oh, I thought they were cousins too.
No.
I thought it was the brother of the king.
No, the Mad King is her father.
Right, but I thought it
Uh-huh.
was her brother that was John's father.
Her
And
brother
Rhaegar
her brother is
No,
John's
I'm
father.
sorry. The king's brothers. I thought it was the
No.
king's brother.
That is his son, right?
Yeah, it's the
Ares' son.
yeah.
Rhaegar's Ares' son.
Rhaegar's Ares' son. So there's Rhaegar, Viserys, and Daenerys. Those are the three children of the Mad King.
Okay.
I asked him, "Would you ever date your aunt?"
That makes it even better because, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine in this world.
In this world, it is fine.
Yeah.
It's a-okay.
I guess. I wonder whatever happened to the one kid that was like breastfeeding when he was like 15.
Oh, he's still hanging out.
He's probably sucking on Baelish's boob right now.
Baelish brought him with him to Winterfell.
Right.
Oh, it was so nice watching him get choked again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't not his father, but didn't Ned do that to
Yeah.
him? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like the first season.
Mhm.
Well, obviously the first season.
Yeah, when he said that Caitlyn was hanging out in the whorehouse and
Yeah.
called him a funny little man and started choking him. And then Caitlyn actually pops out of the window and says, Ned. And then, so Ned lets him go. Doesn't even say I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just walks back in. Fuck Ned Stark. Ned Stark deserved to be beheaded. What a dick.
John's gonna get beheaded.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to get sewn back on. He's going to come back to life.
No, he's just gonna come
Can't
back.
kill that man.
He's just gonna hold it in his hand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, headless horse.
The headless horseman.
Right. Headless dragon man.
Yeah. He's gonna set his head on top of the dragon.
Yep.
He's gonna have to bring his body along.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see Tyrion ride a dragon. I think there's only going to be 2 dragons left, and it's going to be Jon and Daenerys on the dragon.
Yeah, that'll be disappointing. Who knows why can't? I mean, Tyrion's small enough to. That dragon can hold 2 people,
Just scoot
especially
on there.
1.5 persons.
Just,
Yeah, but you
just hold on to John.
Yeah.
Yeah, but everybody wants
Right,
the 3. Everybody wants the 3 dragon riders.
Yeah.
I think he should. I think that's how Tyrion's going to die. Tyrion's going to be riding the 3rd dragon.
And it's gonna
then
shoot-
it's going to get
shot out of the
shot
sky.
out of the sky. And then Tyrion's going to be no more.
Maybe they find more dragon eggs in Dragonstone.
Well, then they have to wait like years for the dragons to grow.
But if they find a fucking shit ton of them, there's a bunch of little bitty ones.
To wait for them to
Yeah,
grow.
it's like flying cats.
No,
They
they're
just
not
fucking
gonna-
scratch the shit out of people.
I don't think they'd kill Tyrion until the last season. But that's just me.
I don't think so either, but I could.
Okay, it's
Yeah,
Tyrion,
don't either way.
Tyrion on your Deadpool. So, Mike, do you want to actually update your Deadpool since Nymeria is...
Hey, no, she could still be fine.
Okay. You don't want to swap her out for Ted Nugent?
No.
Or Kato Caitlin?
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, so Chris, you still need to send us...
All right, I choose Ilaria.
She's
Yeah.
totally going to... I will add her to
Right.
the... I'm going to add her to the pool just because she's on the... I think she's on the opening credits for this episode.
Yeah, we can't choose her now. You know.
It's too late.
Yeah, it's
Why?
too late.
Well,
And it's kind of a given, I guess.
I think so.
Yeah. Never mind.
it's a gimme.
I will add Melisandre, though.
Okay. I think that's a good call. We should. Because nobody knows.
Or should I not?
she's going to die.
Because everybody at this table's already made their picks, so should we even bother adding anybody, or do we just want to run with what we have?
I'm okay with what
I'm
we
fine
have.
with what I chose.
Okay.
'Cause I still think Nymeria will change her mind. Damn it, she's not going to.
That's not her.
Bullshit.
It's not
Fuck
her.
that scene.
It's not you. It's not you.
Ultimately, that scene was worthless.
Yeah, that's
Except
It was so bizarre. It's like, why would, I guess all those other wolves like followed her, you know? She's the pack leader.
Is it like a lone wolf thing and the pack survives and the lone wolf dies? Is that what they're doing there? Gotta go up to Winterfell and create a super Stark.
Yeah. Right.
they're just gonna cut each
Captain
other.
Planet style.
No, I think that's going to be like more like not Transformer, Power Ranger style, where they just like lock into each other. Right? Like,
Wolf Zord.
right.
Oh.
Yeah.
The dumb Starks.
Such a stupid show.
What?
No. Power Rangers.
Oh, well, that's a different podcast. We're not talking about Power Rangers.
Sorry.
I think the next episode will have multiple meetings because the next episode is called The Queen's Justice, I believe.
Oh, well, yeah. Then what's your face is definitely gonna die.
Yeah. And then, so Arya, or Sansa is kind of a queen now, too.
Yeah.
Is she going to give some justice to Baelish?
Oh. Maybe her and Arya, or maybe Arya's going to give some justice to Baelish.
I think she'll meet up next episode.
Yeah.
I don't think she'll be there.
I think they will. I think it'll happen. Maybe at the end of the episode, but I think it'll happen.
Maybe she'll show up and Bran will show up at the same time. They'll be like, we're a family.
They're all on the Baelish highway.
I did have
That'd be cool.
one of the theories that I brought up in the group was that I thought that like Sansa wouldn't kill Baelish herself because she's more Cersei-ish now, but she'd totally have Brienne or Arya take care of them.
Yeah.
And then I thought that if Arya doesn't actually have to like kill people to take their faces, that she would just like appear as Sansa to get close to Baelish and then kill him.
Could appear as Baelish to get close to Baelish. Yeah.
And then fuck Baelish.
And then they can go fuck themselves.
No. No.
Oh, no, because that'd be how Arya loses her virginity.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Jesus.
That's horrible.
Yeah, that's one thing we were talking about on the Onyx Edge podcast listeners group. Like, if you get the face and everything,
right.
do you actually get the dick too?
No. No.
So that entire time, Walder Frey actually had Arya boobs?
I don't think it was no, not the boobs, but I don't think that, I think
Where do you think the line gets cut off?
they turn into
Waist
Ken
high.
dolls. I think it's just a Ken doll. Like nothing, like there's
So
nothing
you-
there. Genderless.
To become no one.
So you think they're
like,
so you think their genitals disappear?
I think
When they put a
it's
face on.
as smooth as a Ken doll's front. I think it's just like plasticky and smooth, and that's it.
huh.
Let us know what you think in the comments in regards to what happens to the rest of your body when you put on a face. Mike and I think that Walder Frey had Arya boobs, and that's why he had to wear big, heavy coats.
No, I think you actually get the body.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you get the whole body. You know, that's why I want her to put on Pod's face and then fuck Baelish with his giant dog. Oh yeah.
That might be a good place to wrap it.
Yeah.
we need like a closing, like, tell him Steve Dave at the end. But we don't have one. So
Well, as far as the Queen's Justice, you know, maybe she finds out about her ships being gone. Daenerys finds out about her ships being gone.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh shit, we taking them dragons out somewhere.
Yep.
And then
Just like that.
Just like Top Gun. And Top Gun music plays. Dun, 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 dun. They invert it. Flick off Euron.
Oh my god.
No?
and then the Night King shows up. He's like, you can be my wingman anytime.
Yeah,
And she's like, bullshit, Iceman. You can be mine. You see, Sarah, because in Top
No,
Gun,
it's
Val
okay, it's
Kilmer
fine.
played somebody named Iceman.
It's fine.
And Tyrion can be Jester.
Yeah. Who's Goose?
Mm.
Jorah's got to be Goose.
George Goose. Goose dies.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen Top Gun, we're sorry for spoiling it. But Goose dies.
Sorry if you haven't seen Top Gun.
I think that'll do it for
All
this
right.
episode.
Cool.
So until next time, I'm Tim Pickerel.
I'm Sarah Pickerel.
And I'm Mike Daffron.
And our watch is ended. Until next week.
We almost got scissoring. It was so close.
And then fucking cannons.
Yeah, fucking Euron ruined my scissoring action. This is fucking bullshit.
We'll take it up with HBO.
I don't know if I hate him more, though. Like, because I really fucking hate, like, Yara and Theon. And you can be that fucking stupid.
And you don't like the Sand Snakes.
Yeah.
But
exactly. I don't care if they die.
Scissoring trumps.
Yes.
Scissoring trumps your hatreds.
Dude, scissoring trump my hatred for Euron. I don't think it does. I think I kind of like the guy now.
Oh my god.
Oh, man, I don't know. That's a tough one.
Listen, I don't know what you heard about urine. I haven't done any urine. Whatever those tapes show, it's fake news.
Oh, man. I'm Chuck Berry, though, and I did. Is that how Chuck Berry talks?
No.
Yeah, that's got to be how Chuck Berry talks.